So, as Mark said earlier, I'm Jennifer Rubin. I'm the Executive Chair of the ESRC and the Lead for Equality, Diversity and Inclusion for UKRI. This plenary session, which I think is the last of the morning, is about showcasing some of your work and your contribution to our ongoing collective success as UKRI. Ian highlighted earlier how we need to harness and value the breadth of thinking while also working in different and new ways. And as we've already been discussing, we'll be working together ever more closely, harnessing the diverse thinking and talent that we have throughout the organization. So I wanted to just briefly open this session by sharing with you my view of what it means to embrace diversity and inclusion, even as we become one overarching organization. EDI is something I've cared about for really as long as I can remember. And so at its very most high level, at its most basic, I believe that we should all be able to live and work in an environment in which we are enabled to thrive, in which we can make our contribution to the best of our ability, and in which we can be valued for doing so and feel valued for doing so. So that's really the vision. I've always enjoyed working in diverse groups myself, building on the many diverse approaches and perspectives that brings, whether they're cultural differences, disciplinary differences, cognitive styles, and so on. And it turns out that this kind of diversity is also good for the performance of teams. Complex tasks and problems are more likely to be solved when many perspectives are brought to bear. And working in this new way, we certainly have plenty of complex tasks to address, not only in terms of the societal challenges, but some of the systems and processes that we will need to open up and transform, as Ian alluded to earlier. And I'd like to see where and how we can open up some of these systems and processes from an EDI perspective as well. For example, can we have greater diversity on peer review panels? I'm sure we can. And on councils? How can our recruitment processes draw in people who welcome and who bring in themselves new approaches? Well, I'm not going to dwell on all of that now because we're at the beginning of this journey. We are going to work together to find ways to do those things and far more besides. But to provide a flavor of some of the diverse thinking and the wealth of knowledge and expertise across the organization, I would like to now welcome Ian Campbell, who is the Executive Chair for Innovate UK, and who will take us through an example of some of your work. Thank you, Ian.